Hey, Tony, coming back to Rupp, just what was this experience like for you? I saw you were embracing some of the players a little bit beforehand, talking to them. So what was it like?
Yeah, those guys are family. The coaches, the coaching staff, the players who were here with me previously. I mean, we're all family. We'll always be family. That's how things are. So obviously not my first time coaching in Rupp, even on the opposing bench. It's been a few times, but it's always neat to compete against the best. And they've got a fantastic team that's going to do a lot of damage this year.
Tony, what did you make of such a dominant start for Kentucky, but then you guys, basically played them evenly in the second half?
Yeah, they're a good team, and when we're as new a program as we are, and trying to build things with basically 14 new players, it's a process. It's going to take time, and part of me playing this challenge and schedule I put together was to let the guys know the measuring stick of where we want to ultimately get to, and when you're a player and you're in this arena, historic arena in Rupp, playing against a Hall of Fame coach and a top 5, top 10 program in the country, we came out a little nervous. Now attributed a lot to them with their pressure and how they play. And, two things you can't do against Kentucky is give them transition baskets and second chance points on the offensive glass. And at the half of their 51 points at the half, 24 of them were from that area. So we dug ourselves a big hole, but I thought we settled down and did some good things in the second half.
Hey, Tony, you've now played against Gonzaga and Kentucky this season. Are there any comparisons that you can make between the two? Do you think that Kentucky is on the level of that Gonzaga team?
100%. I mean, they're as physically imposing as Gonzaga is all across the floor. And then when you've got guards that can put pressure on the ball defensively, like Ty and Severe, and then can also put pressure on the rim and the paint, like those two can, they're a hard team to handle. And then Oscar, obviously their front line is one of the most dominant in the country, starting with Oscar. I mean, he's a guy that impacts a game. He's a coach's dream. He impacts the game without ever needing the ball. He's a load defensively on the defensive end of the floor, and obviously what he does on the backboard, it hadn't been seen in college basketball in years, if not decades. So, yeah, they're on Gonzaga's level. So.
Hey, Tony, welcome back.
Good
You've coached now at several different levels with a disparity of talent out there. What is the biggest difference from an on-court coaching standpoint of dealing with Kentucky-level talent versus maybe somebody who would go to Central Michigan?
There's not a difference. Basketball is basketball at every level. I mean, obviously you've got the Power 5 and everything that comes with it, but you've seen it done at mid-major level, guys building good programs, and that's what I'm in Central Michigan to do. So we're gonna give ourselves a chance to compete against the best and build a program that our fans can be proud of, and it's going to be a lot in the image of my background and what I know with having played under and coached under Coach Cal for so long. You see his teams, and that's the definition of toughness. They're tough, they're physical, they defend, they rebound, they're fast, and it's what I'm trying to build at Central Michigan, but it becomes a process.
You have a question for the coach? Anyone else? Not, Coach, thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.